Hey guys, I've got 6 cool and useful jailbreak glitches that I want to show you that still work, so check this video out. Okay, so this first fun glitch is a really cool one. It's kind of an oldie but a goodie. So you go and you go to the glider area and you come in here in the building. You pick up one of those gliders. You're gonna want to have a car outside for you. So basically, what you have to do here is you jump. You have to hold the glider, you jump, you deploy the glider, and then you get into the car really quick. So just jump, deploy glider, and then get in the car like right away. Like, it's really actually pretty easy to do. So you just jump, deploy, and then get in, and then you are flying the glider inside the car. It's really weird because you can't like look in front of the car. It's basically any way that your camera is looking, that's the direction that the car is going to go, and you'll maintain this level that you've got basically. So if you started from the ground floor, then you're going to be basically just dragging your car around the ground floor, but it's really cool and it goes pretty fast. I mean, if you're above and you're not dragging around, it doesn't go so fast, but this is a really cool one. I love this. Look at it. It's a flying car. This is the future. I thought if we wanted flying cars, we were gonna have to put wheels on helicopters or something. Whoa, okay, you zoom in a lot and that makes it a little crazy. So you gotta watch your zoom. You can't go under bridges. See that? See that? You're a little too tall to go under bridges, but if you jump off, you'll just be floating around. But it works on other things too. Check this out. So this army helicopter, I was like, I wonder if this works on the army helicopter, and afterwards we're gonna try it with the Volt bike. But so same thing. You just jump, deploy your glider, and then you just hop in. Same thing. I've got the helicopter just flying sideways now. Look at that. What's weird is it's just like going backwards. So I've got my controller and I'm trying to control this thing and it's going backwards, so it's kind of like a little difficult to see where I'm going. But as you can see, it goes a little bit faster because I'm not dragging it across the ground there, you know? So it goes a little bit faster this time. If I can actually reverse, go forward and backwards. So that was very useful with the W and the S, or the forward or the back, you know, it depends on if you use the controller or what you're using. But yeah, this is so cool because it just flies around sideways. I don't know if this is going to be kind of difficult for certain things when we do games, like during live streams, but this thing, it feels like it goes pretty fast, and it might be difficult for people to hop in as well. So if we play during a live stream like we're doing some Simon Says, we might have to do a game of like Chase the G, and I'm gonna have to fly around like this. So, but as you see, I started above on the building, so the helicopter is a lot higher, and that's definitely how I recommend doing this little glitch. It's sort of fun to like fly around like this though too. I wish I could like kind of zoom around and see the front of the helicopter and see kind of how it looks over there, but I can't do that. You're kind of stuck in this like camera mode because you're technically like more flying the glider, but as you can see, when you jump out, you'll just be on the glider. So any point, if you want, you can just hop out. You still got your glider on, and you'll glide around just like normal. So yeah, that is a super cool glitch. I'm thinking that's definitely one of my favorites right now. I next tried this on the Volt bike. It did not work out so well. Basically, I tried this like 10 times. Every single time I basically did the same thing. I tried to put it up here on the hill, and I tried to put it down below. But every time I would deploy, I would get on the bike, and then it would just basically put me on the Volt bike like I'm just riding the Volt bike again. So that was a little disappointing. I thought it would be cool if that would work out, but it doesn't. So you're just going to have to stick with the car and the helicopters for now. I didn't try the UFO. We're gonna have to try that one. This next one's pretty cool. You just jump out of the helicopter, and if you time it right, you basically jump out and crouch. I found for me, it's like jump out and then I press the C button twice, or you know, if you're on the controller, it's a different button. But just if you're in the helicopter, you can manage to basically jump out and crouch at the same time. Then you will get in this little position where you are crawling, and you are crawling with your parachute, and you can still lose a little bit of elevation, but you don't lose it very fast. And sometimes things get a little bit crazy as well, as you're gonna see here. Watch this. I'm not sure exactly what causes this or doesn't cause it, because it doesn't happen every time, but now I'm just like bouncing around in the map. There's nothing I am doing that is controlling that whatsoever. It's just going up and down. It's like my character's possessed. So this is a fun little glitch. I am like all over the place now. I don't even know what to do. This is insane. So there's kind of no controlling this. I feel like a basketball getting bounced. Now I know what it feels like. like to be a basketball, guys. Everybody be nicer to basketballs because this is kind of painful. No, that's kind of like a fun thing, but useful too if you're doing like hide and seek and you want to, you know, just go up really high and you want to ditch a vehicle and then fly to a different area of the map. Now this one is another oldie and goodie, but this is a pretty useful one that most people can use. Most of you guys probably know about this one, but after you rob the jewelry store, when you go to the very top, after you get past everything, you can see, okay, shout out to these guys for those new cameras that they've got up there. That's awesome with the new lighting setup. So once you get through the jewelry store and you've successfully robbed it, when you go to the top, you just basically go to that door, you let the door open, and then you just go back down, basically. Or sometimes you have to go down and then jump up to the ceiling, but basically there's an easy way. See, I just teleported over here, and it teleports you right next to the Bugatti. I don't know if that's intended or what, but it makes it really easy for people to rob the jewelry store. Like, and then that helps you get away from any camping cops or anybody that's out there. So that is definitely the anti-camping cop solution in the jewelry store. Now this one here is super cool and also very, very useful. Say you're just trying to grind or you don't have a key card or something. You want to try to get into the bank and you don't have the key card. So if you can get a helicopter, you lower the rope and see how I'm aiming to where I put the end of the rope, like the little ball that's on the end of the rope. You want to line it up with that little escape hatch there in the back of the bank. So line it up like that. See how the ball is just right on it, and then just go down and you can see what I'm doing here. Just land the helicopter, and you can put that down, and then come under here, crawl underneath, and find where you see where the rope is. Now hold on to the rope, and then you will go down below underneath the bank. So now that you're on there, you're still in the rope, so you gotta let go of the rope. But that is a secret way to get into that hatch now. That is the best way to do it. And then you can actually, from inside of here, see this, you can place the dynamite. You can press the button to place that from the other side because it kind of goes through the wall. And yeah, once you place the dynamite, then it's the same old thing. You go inside. I think you have to basically walk. You have to take a left and you have to walk up the stairs before you can go in there and actually place the dynamite to open the vault. So yeah, you go here, you go up the stairs, get up there, and then you can turn around and then go and place the dynamite and do your thing and rob a bank and make your monies that way. So here is another one. This is kind of a new one. There's this new package. Now I recommend you guys try to play around with some of these Arthro packages in Jailbreak because Arthro is not supported in Jailbreak, and these packages act really derpy. Like, so the next two are going to be basically based around some specific Arthro packages. So this package right here is called the Magma Fiend. It just showed up in the catalog, and it's about 300 Robux, at least at this time. They may change the price. Who knows? It could be free. It could end up being 500 Robux by the time you watch this. So what you need to do is you need to get yourself a weapon. So either a pistol or a shotgun or something. Now, if you just crouch, you will find that you're going to crawl around really weird. It's hard to just control yourself. This is just normal crouching, and it's a little derpy, but it's not super speedy or super fast or anything. But as you can see, if you start running into the ends of the roads, they kind of act as bumpers for you, so you kind of have to be on the other side of the road. But if you grab yourself one of these weapons, like a pistol, now point directly at the ground and hold down the W button or the walk forward button, depending on what you're using as far as controllers. So once you do that, it may take a couple of tries, and if you run into bumpers right away, it kind of slows you down. But you can kind of speed your way across the map. Now you're going like really fast, and you can kind of speed across the map. I recommend zoom out and do an overhead view because, again, if you're hitting certain things, then it's going to slow you down. But you can go pretty fast actually, and just slide around and control yourself a little bit better with your mouse than even if you're just crouching like normal with this character, because if you're just trying to crouch like normal with this particular Arthro package, then it's going to be super derpy. It doesn't work out so well. So this is cool. So now I'm going to try and get on the road and see if I can get myself moving a little bit faster. So again, point at the ground while you're holding a gun or something, and then hold the W button down. And as you can see, you can start going pretty fast sliding across there. So you can even jump across the road if you're going fast enough. It's kind of a derpy glitch, but what glitch is not a little bit on the derpy side. Okay, so this next one that we're going to show you, this is Knights of the Red Cliff Paladin is the package that we're wearing. Now, some of these other packages, you may be able to do this as well, and we found that the shotgun is kind of the best one to get. So you go in first person, you can go up against a wall, and you can, just holding the shotgun sometimes and looking up and walking forward, you can get through the wall, and sometimes if you shoot the shotgun, it will work, but I found what works for me, and what worked here is when I swap between the taser and the shotgun. So going between the two weapons, I just swap between the two, and then I'm able to go through the wall. So sometimes you can go through some pretty big walls doing that, like even getting into the bank and some other areas that you could actually rob. And so this is another really useful one that you can use, but it's pretty derpy and a little bit, you know, it takes a lot of practice and a little bit of effort to actually get through the wall. So it's a little bit of a tricky one. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and if this is your first time here, would love to have you subscribe and hit the notification bell before you head out, and you guys can get notified about future videos with glitches and event videos and live streams. So we'll see you guys later. All right, peace.